Welcome to Today on 2. It is Friday, the 4th day of January. Clear skies. Looks like a beautiful day, too. It's cold this morning, though. About 27 degrees, something like that. Let's check the weather. Weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Make the switch to Mitch. The almanac for the 4th of January. The average high temperature 53, the average low 27, the record high 75 back in 2005, the record low 8 degrees in 1999. Sunset this afternoon at 4:50 and sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:53. There's the satellite picture. Wow, looks like we may have some more precipitation headed our way. At least it's going across Texas and headed toward Louisiana and Arkansas. Maybe it'll go north of us, we hope. Here's the satellite picture over our part of the country. And here's the forecast. It'll be a sunny day today with a high near 47, partly cloudy tonight, low 28. Slight chance of rain tomorrow afternoon, a high of 49, then 50 on Sunday, 47 Monday, 53 Tuesday, 56 Wednesday, and 57 on Thursday. So that's the weather for the first full week of January through the weekend, and it should be pretty good. In the Old Farmer's Almanac, we got a copy of that. Ron Mosley gave that to us last week when he was here. So a couple of interesting things. You've heard of a flash mob?
Yes.
Where a bunch of people show up somewhere and start singing a song, right? There is now a trend toward a cash mob.
A cash mob?
Have you ever heard of that?
No, but does that mean that people are going to hand cash to me randomly?
That is, well, you're close. A lot of people show up with cash at a designated store to help the store with business.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, a bunch of people get together and say, we're all going to shop at this store at the same time and we're going to pay cash.
Oh, that's nice.
That is a cash mob. Now, another thing that stores are doing, according to the Old Farmer's Almanac, putting tiles on the floor in certain areas of the store, kind of like rumble strips on the road, so that your cart rattles and shakes in front of specific items in the store that they want you to see.
Oh, okay.
And, of course, hopefully buy to get your attention.
I thought it was because you were running your cart too fast in the aisles.
I have never seen anybody run too fast. Slow is a problem. But going too fast, and if anybody did, it would be me. Man, I zipped through there, but there's always people ahead of me going about 10 miles an hour. Okay, let's see. Who's our Facebook friend for today?
Our Facebook friend of the day today is Amy Helms Whitewood, and she likes Duck Dynasty and Hot in Cleveland. And if you would like to be our Facebook friend of the day, just friend us on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman.
Do you watch Duck Dynasty?
I have watched one episode of Duck Dynasty, and it was very funny.
It is? What's it about?
From my understanding, it's about people who make those duck whistles, and they have a very interesting life, and they're very wealthy, and they have hunting interests, and it's just a funny show.
What channel is it on?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't really watch a lot of television.
Well, it's not on ESPN. I don't see it.
That's right.
This is Friday. That's Politics. Who's our guest today?
That's right. Danny Aldredge will be our guest today.
And Danny, of course, is a candidate for the District 11 special election coming up in February. We'll turn things over to the political panel right after this.
In the nation, we can't make every annoying thing disappear, but we can eliminate deductibles. Nationwide insurance members who add Vanishing Deductible get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Join the nation where deductibles go.
Nationwide is on your side. This is my life. My future's looking bright. Make your choices on my terms and my time. I'm in a Wallace state of mind. I've got goals and I'm aiming high. Wallace has choices that'll fit me just right. I'm in a Wallace state of mind. I'm in a Wallace state of mind.
Frank! Come on, hurry up! Okie doke.
We now present
The International Silver String Submarine Band.
Yes. But Mr. Barker, please. You don't understand.
Okay, man.
And welcome to That's Politics. On this Friday, we want Mr. Drake, Mr. Burleson, and I want to welcome Mr. Danny Aldredge. Danny, thank you for coming by to see us today.
Nice to be here
Danny,
today.
it's nice to have you here.
Yeah, good to be here today.
It's a good fellow here.
Someone who spent time in education.
At Premier Bank.
You were a teacher.
Right.
Were you a principal also?
I was.
And then on the County Board of Education.
Right. Yeah.
And so with all that kind of background, then you have a pretty good oversight when it comes to budgeting and all, at least in the business of education.
Well, I hope to. I served as a teacher for 23 years, and then I served as elementary principal. I served as high school principal and career tech director up at the Career Center, where I made budgets every year. And actually we did some federal budgets there too with our federal agribusiness and career tech program, and then on the school board, and you know I'm happy on Coleman County School Board, and I'm happy to say we stayed in the black the whole time I was there, and that's something in the time of this crunch that we've had.
I have a question to ask
Okay.
you. Since Paul Hubbard is retired or resigned, or I don't think he's active anymore, how's that going to affect the teachers in their money situation? I know he always used to get what they wanted, and so
I'm not sure how that's going to affect the AEA, and you know I just really not sure how it's going to affect it. But you know we're I'm 150% for education and our education system, and I've spent in Coleman County. Counting my internship when I came here. I came here in '72 as an intern, and I've spent a little over 40 years in Coleman County Schools, affiliated with it.
And you came here from Blount County, right?
I did. I came here from Blount County.
Well, you got a large portion of Blount County in this race.
I do. Yeah.
And would you say it was a third of it, or?
I imagine it'd be close to a third of it. There are 5 pretty large areas in there in that Blount County area that will be in this district. District 11.
Let me ask you this, Danny. I've never asked this of a candidate before, but it seems like a fair question. You're running for a position. Mr. Representative Jeremy Oden went into a different job, so it leaves that one open. For someone who doesn't know jack about politics or why they should be interested in this race, what would you tell people? How will this job affect their lives or their wallets?
Well, I'll tell you, I don't know what I can do for the people in Montgomery. But I will tell you this. I have 3 grown and married children. I have 5 grandchildren and 2, a couple of twins on the way. And I feel like that I can help there in Montgomery to affect their future. And I love all of our kids, our children in our schools, because I have been associated with them for years and years, and I want to help them all that I can. What I do want to say is that I want to listen to the facts, and I want to vote my conviction. And I'm a conservative Christian, and I just feel like that there are some things there that I can offer with my educational background, my time on the school board, my experience with the banking, and I want to use my experience in that area.
Danny, is there any specific thing in education that you would like to really work on?
I'm a proponent of education, especially our high school education with a career tech component. We have some wonderful, here in Coleman County and in Blount County and in Morgan County, we have wonderful career tech programs that can put our people to work in the field as mechanics or construction people, welders, and this is something that I've taught for a long, long time.
You think that Alabama's education, Alabama schools emphasize enough the need for people with a trade? I mean, college is not for everyone, and if you go into a school, you may be better suited for learning a skill, being a mechanic, electrician, plumber, things like that.
Actually, I do, and I'll tell you, most of these kids who are career tech students will go through a career tech program, and then they'll go to our junior colleges like Wallace, Calhoun, and those schools, and further their education in that. But these people who are in a career tech program will reach a family sustaining salary 4 or 5 years earlier than someone with a academic degree, and then those with the academic degree, most of them will have to pay back college. But we're seeing some things on the horizon in the State Board of Education that's going to really help our students to complete their high school diploma, and a lot of it will have to do with career tech programs.
Okay. Let's take a break. We'll be back with Danny Aldredge, candidate, a Republican candidate for House District 11. We'll be back.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Welcome back to Today on 2. It's time to give away our prizes on this Friday. Let's see what we have for a prize. We have the meal special for 2 at High Tide Sports Grill. And we have 2 cupcakes from Frosting's Bakery. Yum, yum, good eating. Our prizes for today. Let's look at our merchant ads, or some of the ads. We'll ask you a question, of course, one of the merchant ads, starting with People's Tires. The Friday special is $10 off brake service. That's People's Tires on Catherine Street.
And you're in good hands with Sorelli at Doug Doggett Jewelers. Sorelli is an antique-inspired heirloom jewelry, and that's why you shop at Doug Doggett Jewelers on Compass Way Southwest in Coleman.
Deb's Bookstore, browsers are welcome, gift certificates are available. Deb, of course, is open once again, located on 3rd Street Southwest, right across the street from the parking deck.
And Mr. Hicks Menswear, they are the Reader's Choice Award winner for the men's best clothing, now offering suits made to your measurements. They're on Compass Way Southwest.
And Uniform Place, what does happy look like? Step out in style with Allegria colorful shoes at Uniform Place on 2nd Avenue Southeast.
Tires for Less has more than just tires. They offer great service at a good price. Come and see Greg and the guys at Tires for Less on 2nd Avenue, Highway 31, just past 157.
Auto Tech, foreign and domestic auto repair and service. See David Methman. He's relocated to the Vinemont area on County Road 1354, just past the Super Saver next to the Ridgemont Community Church.
Make 2013 the best school year ever. Tutor Doctor can help. They personalize in-home one-on-one tutoring. They offer free consultations, so give Carla Brower a call at 734-6500.
And the crew at Earl's Body Shop reminds you, move over for emergency vehicles. Earl's Body Shop, where they do large and small towing, located on Highway 31 North.
Gate Chance Christian Bookstore is a better way to shop for Christian entertainment with a MyEbo color tablet. They have song downloads, ebooks, audiobooks, and Bibles. They're located in the South Coleman Shopping Center.
And there we go with some of the merchant ads. Question for today, who is your hometown bookstore? Who is your hometown bookstore? 734-7399 is our telephone number. First person with the correct answer receives the meal special for 2 at High Tide Sports Grill and 2 gigantic cupcakes from Frosting's Bakery. It's hard to eat just one, let alone 2.
Oh, yeah.
Take a friend.
Oh, yes.
Those are the prizes we have for today. Tell us, who is your hometown bookstore? And remember, just one winner per household within a 30-day period of time. Our phone number again, 256-734-7399. Who is your hometown bookstore? And we have a caller ready to go, I believe. Hello, who's calling?
Agnes Grimes. Is it Deb's Bookstore?
It sure is, Agnes. Thank you for calling in. From where are you calling, Agnes?
Holly Pond.
From Holly Pond. Well, thank you for watching, and stay on the line, please.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Deb's Bookstore is your hometown bookstore. Let's look at the rest of our merchant ads right now. And this time we start with Mullins Body Shop. You've counted on them for over 50 years for auto body repair and towing. You can still count on them today. Call Mullins Body Shop.
And Baldwin Counseling Center, having problems, need to talk, or want privacy? Howard Rogers is the person to call. He offers weight loss, individual, and lifestyle coaching. So give him a call today.
And AmeriGas. AmeriGas is America's propane company. They're located on Highway 31 North, right by the water tower. They have some new customer specials going on right now. Stop by and check out the details.
The difference is not when you open our bottle, it's when you open our door. We're talking about Borden Family Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy that is providing immunizations including flu, pneumonia, meningitis, shingles, and whooping cough.
Renard's Gallery and Gifts is an art gallery, a gift store, a jewelry store. Clothing is available, even some antique items. Renard's Gallery and Gifts.
And Freeze the Date, the Frosty 5K is coming up on Saturday, January the 12th at 8 a.m. Be sure to register and get there before 8 if you'd like to register that day.
And High Tide Sports Grill, located next to Burgess Body Shop. Happy hour every day from 5 until 7. And, of course, tonight, Friday night, is Shrimp Night at High Tide Sports Grill.
And Dairy Queen's Blizzard of the Month is the Chocolate Candy Shop Blizzard. It's an assorted mint chocolates and blended with dark, decadent cocoa fudge.
Hanceville Guns and Ammo, lower prices on Hanceville Guns and Ammo. You can save money when you shop in Hanceville. January special includes the Judge, priced at $394.99.
And Knife Free Insurance has been providing insurance coverage for over 3 generations. They're one of the top 10 growth agencies in the state of Alabama for auto owners. Go and visit Knife Free Insurance.
And those are the merchant ads we have for today. We do have some birthdays to talk about. Who's celebrating a birthday?
Well, on this Friday, Dot Locks, Darlene Harris, and Lori Hassenbein celebrate a birthday. On Sunday, Dante Twitty and Heather Warren celebrate a birthday. And now it's time to draw for our 8x10 portrait from Baker Photography and ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
Okay, our birthday cake winner for this week is Heather Warren. And Heather's birthday is coming up on Sunday.
Happy birthday, Heather.
And let's see, coming up next, we'll look at our community billboards after this commercial break.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Westminster residents enjoy the benefits of a highly trained staff for personal care services, including bathing and dressing, medication management, and a state-of-the-art medical alert system. Each apartment is equipped with high-speed internet access, a flat-screen TV, full bath with grab bars and seated showers, plus kitchenettes, microwave, and refrigerator. Westminster Assisted Living. Come live with us.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. The AARP driving safety class for seniors will be Wednesday, January the 9th through Thursday, January the 10th from 8:30 to 11:30. This is sponsored by Martha Burchell Insurance, and this 2-day seminar is $12 for AARP members and $14 for non-AARP members. Those who complete this course that find that they are eligible for insurance reduction, give Martha a call to register. The 4th annual Frosty 5K will be held at the Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center Saturday, January 12th, beginning at 8 a.m. You can register at the Wellness Center or at the Civic Center. Call 734-9157 for more information. And the Miss Senior Coleman pageant will be held at 2 p.m. on Saturday, January the 12th at the Betty Lee Haynes Theater at Wallace State. Come out and cheer for your favorite contestant. If your organization has a community billboard that they would like to send to us, please email it at channel2coleman@gmail.com, fax it to 734-7680, or friend us on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman.
Weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Make the switch to Mitch. It'll be a sunny day today, a high of 47. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 28. Maybe some showers tomorrow afternoon with a high of 49.
There's something about the moment when you first walk into that new home. It took a lot to get there, but Eva Bank made it easy to get the loan you needed. Eva Bank, as a part of the community, makes lending decisions right here where you live. Our lenders make the process quick and easy with rates you'll love. Visit your neighbors at Eva Bank today and let them help you with your new home loan, manufactured home, refinance, or remodel. Eva Bank, part of the community we call home.
20 years ago, it was a different breed of men who came west. They were looking for adventure and excitement. There was plenty of adventure to go around and lots of excitement. At first it was the Indians who provided the adventure. And for those who lived to tell about it, there was no question about its being exciting.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
We're back with Danny Aldredge, who's a Republican candidate for District 11, House of Representatives, representing basically the eastern side of the county. I think
Right.
that's how you would classify that. You know, of all times to get involved in politics, Danny, this, and to be a legislator with all the money woes.
Right.
What have you thought about that? I mean, what would you be willing to cut? Because there's got to be some cuts the way it's looking.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what I would cut at this time, but my principle at my house is we operate on the budget that we have, and we spend as we make it, and we try to save some. And you know, I'd like to make those decisions based on the facts that are presented, and I like to listen and open-mindedly. And I'm not, if I'm elected, I'm not going down there with an agenda. But I would like to go and look and use my conservative principles as we make decisions down there.
Well, the money for education appears to be kind of coming back slowly, right?
Yes. And I think as the economy returns, and if the economy returns, that I think the education budget will. And you know, I'm interested in landing industry here in Coleman, and so that our kids that come out of school will have a place to work.
I noticed in Decatur Daily that all these Morgan County is getting a tremendous amount of new industries down there now, and also I think it goes into Limestone County and Lawrence County too. And I believe we're going to get some of that.
Right. We're well blessed here in Coleman that our industry has fairly stable here.
Yeah.
And but part of this district is in Morgan County, and I'm interested in this area bringing industry in here.
You know, now at least on a national scale, a national level, and to some degree local, you have the issue of people who run on Christian values.
Right.
You're not in line, man. That's old stuff.
Right.
That kind of thinking. And I think that's one of the reasons why the president did not take Alabama, because we're conservative. Mm-hmm. But how does that stack up when you come to issues, when you have to go to Montgomery as a legislator? For example, and it was our probate judge that told me this, the laws regarding same-sex couples and adopting or becoming the guardian for the other have changed. So kind of quietly, Alabama's beginning to recognize this. Now, you can't get married, same-sex can't get married in Alabama, but the laws, am I right, Mr. Drake? The laws have loosened up so that couples of the same sex can start doing the things that a regular married couple can do.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Well, it's right, but I'm not for it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
So, I mean, quietly, I think those things have happened, according to our probate judge.
Yeah.
Now, it's a difficult time to be a conservative.
It is.
In the face of things like this, that people say, if you're going to get what you want, you're going to allow me to get what I want.
Mm-hmm. But you know, I think that this district is surrounded by other conservative Christian representatives in the legislature, and I think that what I intend to do is vote on my Christian principles, based on Christian principles, and I think it's supported with this area. This area is very Christian oriented in principle.
Well, I have to say this, and Tom Burleson said this to me a while ago, and I'm going to say something he said, and that's this, that while Alabama is becoming more conservative, more Republican, other states are getting stronger Democratic. That's how looks for the presidential race.
They're voting those, like he said. I didn't know there's a law in Alabama that permits people to marry.
Well, it's not. It doesn't allow them to marry.
Oh,
right.
What it allows is them to go where one can become the guardian of the other, or adopt the other, so that upon death they get their benefits, their entitlements and such.
Yeah.
So that has changed over the past 20
The United
years.
States have adopted some of those, like same-sex marriage and all that.
Yeah.
Alabama hadn't done that.
Alabama hadn't had a lot of publicity on that, I'll say that.
Yeah.
That's probably the reason is a lot of those states are going Democratic instead of going Republican. Republicans oppose that, and the Democrats haven't been opposed.
Well, I on my cards, and I haven't gotten them back, but on my cards I put a statement on there, Christian conservative with compassion. And you know, I realize that we must be compassionate people, and you know, I realize that there's some things that we must do to reach out to people.
We got less than a minute. Tell us, Danny, why people should vote for Danny Aldredge in this upcoming election.
Because I am a Christian conservative, and I have the educational background, the work experience, and the association with our Coleman County School Board, and our industry with working with the Career Center. I have some association with our industry, and I am very interested in what we can do in Montgomery to bring industry and bring Christian values to Coleman County, Blount County, Morgan County.
Danny, thank you for coming to see us today
Thank you.
very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. You did a good job.
One day or two, that's politics.